Welcome to the Opus Efficiencia podcast, where we help you and your organization work smarter. We'll explore practical strategies and research-backed methods to optimize how you work, improve efficiency, and achieve greater operational effectiveness. Today, we're plunging into generative AI. You know, the tech advancement that seems to be reshaping pretty much everything, how we work, how we create. So our mission today isn't about the hype, it's really about understanding the practical side, how it can actually boost your productivity in your daily work. We're looking for those aha moments for you.
Yeah, and I think to really kick things off, it helps to get clear on what generative AI actually is. So based on our sources, it's a specific part of AI. It uses these things called generative models. And what they do is produce totally new stuff, text, images, video, you name it.
Okay, new stuff, but how?
Well, that's the fascinating bit. These models learn underlying patterns, right? From just massive amounts of training data, think billions of examples. Then they use those learned patterns to create original content when you give them a prompt, usually just plain English.
So it's not like a search engine just finding something already written?
Exactly. It's not retrieving anything. It's more like a really sophisticated improviser. It predicts the next best word or pixel based purely on probability. It's genuinely creating something novel right there and then.
That is pretty mind-bending, creating something from scratch like that. But okay, for our listener, the big question is, how does this actually help in the daily grind? You know, help you think faster, work smarter. Our sources point to something really common first: overcoming writer's block.
Oh, absolutely. We've all been there, right? Staring at that blank screen, totally stuck. And what's really interesting is how generative AI can act as a kind of thinking partner in those moments. Maybe you're starting a new project or tackling some complex problem, or you just don't know where to begin.
A thinking partner. I like that.
Yeah, it can help structure those, scattered thoughts, turn them into a coherent framework. You could literally just prompt it, hey, I need a thought partner for her, and then describe your problem. Ask it, what should I keep in mind here?
Yeah.
Or maybe, what are some creative ways to solve whatever challenge you're facing? And here's a really powerful tip from the research. You don't even need the perfect question.
Oh.
You can use what they call a meta prompt. Like, what prompts could I use to brainstorm ideas for? Whatever your topic is, the tool itself can actually guide you on how to use it better, which is, well, kind of a game changer.
That is remarkable. The tool teaching you how to use it, it really underlines that thought partner idea and that interaction where it guides you.
Yeah.
That brings us to the next big thing you can do: transforming how we learn. Our sources talk about it acting like a friend or a teacher, making learning interactive, not passive.
Precisely. Yeah, this isn't just about looking up facts. It can genuinely be a study buddy or like a virtual tutor. It's designed to help reinforce what you've learned, check if you've retained it, and even give you a deeper understanding.
How does that work in practice?
Well, say you have specific material, like an article or a report. You can actually upload it. Then you just ask, hey, I read this. Can you ask me some key questions to see if I understood the main concept?
Okay, so it quizzes you on your own stuff.
Right. Or for more general topics, just jump in. Quiz me on quantum physics or whatever it is. It generates questions, checks your answers. Basically a personalized tutor. But the real breakthrough is how adaptive it is. You can tailor prompts for your learning style, ask for real-life examples, explain this concept using real-world scenarios.
That makes complex stuff way easier to grasp, I bet.
Definitely. It adapts to you.
That sounds incredibly useful for anyone trying to get up to speed on something new or just stay sharp. But okay, beyond thinking and learning, you mentioned preparation. This is where our sources say it gets really interesting. Using generative AI to prep for discussions, for decisions, by simulating different viewpoints. Tell me more.
Right. This is what the sources are calling persona-based interaction or querying. Essentially, it means you can anticipate questions, you can strengthen your arguments, refine how you communicate, all by simulating perspectives, like your clients or your managers.
Okay, simulating perspectives. How?
Imagine prepping for a big meeting, lots of documents, right? Instead of drowning in them, you upload them all, ask the AI for a concise TL, DR, too long, didn't read. Get the key points instantly.
Right, the summary first.
Then you probe deeper. Can you tell me more about point number 3? Find the references for that in the documents. You keep digging till you feel solid. But then here's the cool part. You add context.
Context like?
Like, okay, I have an executive at a marketing firm. Based on these docs, what takeaways are most relevant for my decisions? Or even better, anticipate conflict. In this meeting, we'll have people from HR, finance, and tech. Where might they disagree on this presentation? What might their objections sound like?
Wow. So you can basically run a simulation of the meeting beforehand.
Pretty much. It seriously enhances your preparation. You go in with more clarity, more confidence. You've already considered different angles. It's like stress testing your ideas.
That sounds incredibly powerful, especially for strategic roles, almost like a crystal ball for difficult conversations. But there's always a but, isn't there? Our sources were very clear on a crucial caveat, something users absolutely need to keep in mind.
Yes, that's a really important point to land on. Because generative AI works on those probabilistic models we talked about. Well, its outputs aren't always going to be 100% precise. That's just the nature of it.
Meaning it can make mistakes?
Occasionally, yes, discrepancies, maybe inaccuracies can occur. It's predicting, not stating known facts from a database. So it is absolutely critical that you, the user, always review the material it generates. Check it for accuracy, make sure it actually aligns with what you need before you use it or share it.
Human oversight is key.
Absolutely. It's a powerful tool, no doubt, but not infallible.
Okay, so let's bring this all together then. The core message we're getting from our sources seems clear. Generative AI. It's more than just another piece of software. It's really like having this dynamic thought partner right there with you at work, leveraging tech to unlock your own abilities.
Exactly. And maybe that leads us to a final thought, something provocative for you to mull over. How can using generative AI strategically not just boost your productivity or your creativity or your decision making, but how could it actually actively sharpen your own critical thinking, especially in this world just overloaded with information?
Interesting. Collaborating with AI to make yourself think better.
Yeah, what does that collaboration truly mean? And how might that change the way you approach learning, the way you solve problems in the future? Maybe it pushes you to ask even better questions. With that, we come to the end of another episode. Thanks for tuning in to the Opus Efficientia podcast. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next episode on optimizing the way you work, and check out opusefficientia.com for more insights. So until next time, let's keep optimizing.